Hello guys and welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Yes, unfortunately I am still ill. Bit of like my glands are up around my neck. Very painful to eat and a bit painful to talk even. But there you go. Bringing you a free replays today. A couple of okay ones. They're all first classes. This one is just this one, and the next one are quite low first classes. One in the atomic, as you can see, there's still got that bug where it says you only got 1 XP. How I spotted that guy, I have no idea. I do have a decent crew in this one. The Atomic's a nice tank. I do like the Centurions. Tanks with good gun depression I'm quite a fan of in general. This guy just wants to commit suicide. Unfortunately, didn't quite reload in time. We've got 2 artillery, so we're gonna be a little bit cautious here because we could get caught out here. I'm gonna go up to this up on the hill here, see if we can spot anybody on the enemy team camping that area. There is one. So we put a shell into him, track him in place, think someone else is going to probably finish him off, but they don't, so we happily take that kill. So a kill, not much damage so far, but we got a kill under our belt already. And then we actually see that there's quite a few of enemy tanks along this way. We try to get a pixel snipe on that Dreadnought, I think it is, or the KVT, yeah, Dreadnought. That's a very dangerous tank. So we're going to be very cautious with this guy, but prioritize taking him out of the game. Yes, he's a tier lower than us, but he does hit very hard. And if he pens us with Hesh or high explosives, we're going to be regretting not taking him out. But luckily, not got the best armor. I'll say that, and it bounces. So we're going to just try to. And he seems to have taken quite a few hits. Now he's backing off. So we're going to just push up now. Put him under pressure. He's got bad accuracy, so if we put him under pressure, make him move a bit, he's not going to likely hit his shot. We take him out luckily, so unfortunately another kill that we kind of missed by seconds. Again, one of those games where the enemy team just gets absolutely wiped. Not particularly fun. It's okay if you're on the winning team, but it obviously doesn't always happen that way. Quite often seems to be on the losing side, and even if you're on the winning side, it's not the most fun. It's not like doesn't feel like I'm really outplaying these guys. It's just the fact that my team is absolutely swarming them, and I'm just getting some hits off. For some reason we bounced quite a bit of damage, but now for some reason the glitch where it says you've only got 1 HP is disappeared. We're trying to hit that on the move. That went way over. But again, we're just going to push up now. We're just pushing up. There's not many people left alive. We're trying to dodge RT. We'd never want to get hit by RT. So obviously you think we're going to be RT's going to be at the cap area. And I don't notice, but then I do. The RTs are actually behind us, and unfortunately gets taken out of the picture. And we're not going to get to the other guy in time to do any damage on him either. And yes, I know what you're thinking, guys. This is less than 3,000 damage in a very good premium tank. But yeah, it's still a first class for some reason. So 4 kills. Yeah, a bit annoyed that could have got a couple more there really, but there you go. Not bad. Yes, so the Inferno is the one that I earned in the Halloween Ops. It's a decent tank. It's got a very long reload, got a decent gun. As you can see, I'm not top tier, that's for sure. But we have a decent game. Like I said, this is not a massive game. I've had better damage and better assisted damage games than this. But obviously, I'm up against tier 9s and 10s, I think. But I'm up against higher tier tanks, so I'm obviously getting more XP for hitting those guys. And as you can see, this guy can move quite a bit. It's got a good alpha gun on it. It's got a very decent speed. It's just not got much armor to speak of. Yes, we're on a tier 10 game. It's not a 7 there. Now, we don't want to take the risk of pushing out there. Basically, what you got to do in when you're bottom tier like this is hope the again, of course, fire. My luck goes out the window. Of course, all the tier 10s go for me there. Of course, they do. So we bounce both of our first shots, the only things we can probably pen in the whole game, and of course it's a KV. Was it the KV4? KV4 has obviously got these recent buffs, which means it's basically a very godlike tank at the moment. Only gonna pen this one, I think. Yeah, pen it because it's turret with side on. See, we're just being cautious here, and we're just trying to figure out if we can get any more shots off and not take any more hits. We don't want to be taking any tier 10 hits. Of course, artillery hit the other guy next to me, but still damaged me and taking the track off because, you know, artillery. So we are pushing up. We are losing at this point in time. It's not the funnest. He's side on. He's a tier 8. We can pen him. So we penned him. Obviously, we can't do much spotting either. He backed up, obviously thinking I was maybe a higher tier tank. Was aiming at him. We put in the premium. Probably not a good idea to put APCR in. We're not going to. We managed to take out the dragon though with it, so you know, get a kill. That's fine. This guy's hull down, so we're going to probably struggle even with premium. So we're going to switch to the Hesh. Only got 5 shells of Hesh, and of course the tier 10 hits us in the side, so we're in a bit of a dodgy situation here, getting hit in the side. We just take a shot there, and it just manages to hit. Of course, our turret's not too bad either. We hit him again, then we realise that yeah, we're probably going to take a big hit here, so we're going to duck back down, and we're just going to sit here. We're protected from both guys. This guy goes shooting across, and we just have to change our target every 2 seconds. He gets a shot into us finally after putting a few shots into him. So we've only got 204 health left. Not the best. But we do get a bit of assisted. We want to take out that artillery, to be honest. We're just... of course, there could be someone over there in the hedge there. Just dodged that oncoming artillery. So, and I'm thinking at this point, I'm not going to be able to help the team that much anyway. With this amount of health, so I'm going to push up. Someone actually spotted the artillery. I take off most of his health with the Hesh. I've only got 1 Hesh left, so we go back to APCR. But there's only 3 guys left. And it's a VKP. So very good armor. So we bounced the first premium round off of him. Yay. From this distance, obviously not showing us his weak spots, probably going to be finding it very difficult to pen the guy. So we sit in these bushes, so we don't get spotted. We creep up here, seeing if we can spot anybody up. Unfortunately, it goes from the 7-3 to 6-3 now, and then one of the enemies gets taken out. Gonna try to get a shot on this guy. He's almost full health, which is not great. But isn't there always someone on the enemy team that's full health at the end of the game? Or on your side, to be fair. We're watching him crest. We track him in place, but no one seems to really do anything to him when he's tracked. Of course not. That's why I think being lower tier sucks even more at the moment. You know, before you had the chance to take their tracks off, do assisted damage, but recently with the deluxe or the super repair kit, which you can reuse, and the repairs being even stronger, it just seems pointless. Definitely not as good to track the enemy tanks anymore. They seem to repair them straight away. So we came first because we're bottom tier, and yeah, first class master as well. Got 3 kills, which isn't too bad, and about just under 3,000 combined damage. Alright, last game. We are in the Tiger Shark, a tank I like a lot. I don't like how it looks though. It looks awful. It's one of these, but it's an actual good tank. And as you can see, we are pushing up JK line. I always seem to go up this line when I've spawn on this point, this side of the map. I just think it's a cool little area to brawl and to snipe on, and so not you would think not the best area for a light tank, but I'm gonna go up here and try to spot people up. Might get some assisted damage, might get taken out very quickly though, and as I just noticed, there's a lot of light tanks on the enemy team, so we're gonna have to be very careful. We could get swarmed by the enemy lights. It could be game over. Main problem with this tank is his gun depression, as you can see, and this guy looks like he might get away with it, trying to reload, but he does get taken care of. So we did track him in place, get some assisted and some actual damage on that guy. That's one light taken care of. That's great. This guy comes in, he misses his shot. We almost take him out of the game in one clip. Someone else finishes him off, and this guy comes hurtling in. So that's 3 of their light tanks taken care of, all right next to me. So yeah, their light tanks didn't really do much to help their team. So we got a full reload into this thing. We're looking for trying to get a cupola shot on that guy. We're going to struggle, I think, to get through his turret armor, but we're just going to keep him spotted. We're going to be annoying to this guy. We're just going to manage to dodge that. Almost went into the air with it, and just managed to dodge a shot. So we missed both of those shots. So we're going to go for another reload. We want to actually do some damage. And yeah, just going to carry on being a pain to this guy here, who is a danger to our team. He's and then there's a defender, and he misses that shot, obviously angered by the fact that I've got 2 shots into him. Couldn't get the gun depression. That guy obviously got eyes on me, but put under pressure, he had to unload his second shot into another guy on my team. I want to take him out, but unfortunately someone else gets him. So there you go. Being a light tank, being a pest, you quite often have people getting very angry at you for spotting them up and being a pest, and they'll concentrate on firing you rather than your allies. No, he's still there, even though he's got unspotted there. So put a lot of shells into that guy. Just under 3,000 combined damage. Still plenty of damage to be earned, and our team is winning by 2. Although that's going to go down to a 9-7 difference. As you can see, the enemy has failed to push right up on the other flank, but they have now basically won it. We have a medium sitting at our base though, so it's 8-7, so an idle player or disconnected. Either way, still very annoying. I haven't seen that TD, so I was wondering whether he got disconnected as well, but not the case, unfortunately. This guy up here, I fluffed my shots here pretty terribly. That first shot, very unfortunate. Could have got another kill. Started the reload already. Just seemed to be on a constant reload. As you can see, running fairly low on normal ammunition as well. Another thing this tank does kind of suffer from, which I can kind of understand people's frustrations with this thing. Put one into it. He manages to put a shot into me. Unfortunately, he hits my tracks. As you know, light tanks have the best armor in the game for some reason. Always seems to hit the gun or the tracks, and never seems to do any damage. So I feel his frustration there. I bet he was very annoyed with that. Definitely feel his pain. But at least I'm not on the receiving end of it this time. And there's 3 light tanks left on the enemy team. That goes to show how many light tanks were in the game. A lot of light tanks. So we're gonna try to finish these guys off. This Lycan's been with us for the last part of the game. Another 2 light tanks working pretty well together. They're on the cap. We know there's at least one on the cap, and he's running down the clock, but he's still got far too long. Lycan tries to rush a shot, misses, but I managed to put in 2 shells, finishing the guy off. Thinking about reloading, but this guy's coming in, pelting in. Missed that shot, unfortunately. Very annoyed with that. That was another kill I could have had there. So that one light tank left. Unlikely to get this guy, but we're going to chase him anyway. If we can ram him as well if we have to. If we miss our shots, and then I realised that actually I've only got 2 APCR rounds left. Do I go for a full reload of heat? I actually think maybe not. Don't know if that was such a good idea. Obviously heat gets eaten up by tracks and stuff, and this light tank's all tracks, because it's the same as me, Trailblazer. It's on full health, but it's getting whittled down pretty quickly. First miss the first shot. Finally get a kill out of that. As you can see, about 4,000 combined damage there. Not bad, not bad. But he only comes second as well, because Lycan got 5 kills, unfortunately. As you can see, high caliber as well. Gone back up to the second mark, and went down, and then back up again. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.